who snatches the chance when it is right in front of them, because they're not off looking somewhere else. They're right here. So that, you know, you could actually say that the way you get into heaven, it's a crack about that wide that floats by you once in your entire life. Are you aware of it when it shows up? Or are you off doing this as it's drifting by? If you're lucky, it happens to you more than once. And the minute you step into that, you're a wreck. That's what it'll do to you. As you know yourself, as you feel your way through your world, and you know the person you carry around and go to work with and has the problems, it turns into an absolute wreck. The human beings at that point might figure out what they're doing here. Right? You're there to create a solid foundation because people are wrecking at different points. We're supposed to be carrying each other through this, not slamming each other. We're supposed to be helping. And so if I, you know, like take Volney for instance, when he showed up, I knew what I was going to do. Unravel him completely. As it was happened to me, it happened to me. I learned how to do that. So energetically unravel him. You don't walk away from that. If you don't unravel someone, walk away. You unravel them, you're there for them coming up. And that's what human beings really need to be for one another. They don't need to be telling each other what to do. That's some serious bullshit. They just need to be there as the underlying foundation and the place where the person feels like they know that they're being held above the great abyss they're floating over. It's the thing I enjoy most. Someone who's honest enough to show who they really are, even though that means they may plunge, and then be there for them. All the way. Because I can't think of anything else worthwhile doing. I mean, making $1 million, it's been done, it's boring. You know? Playing, you know, ritzy play, yeah, I've done it, it's boring. All of it. Even, you know, out on drug binges, yeah, I've been there, done that, boring. So, and I'm looking, okay, so what's satisfying? Where do I actually get some well-being from? It's from finding someone who's standing on, you know, like crepe paper, but pretending it's solid. And then looking at them going, hey, you know, you're standing on crepe paper. I'm standing on what? And boom, and down they go. I follow them. And I stay there with them. I encourage them to come out of that. It's not for everybody. Surely not for the faint of heart. Because people are pretty traumatic when it gets right down to it. Tear through all the facade. Holy shit, what's underneath all that? But that's where it's real. I mean, everybody wants, you know, it's so funny because when I started doing these, people want to know how to dream, how to travel, how to slip into other universes, other states, other experiences. Go to a different world. It's like, you know what? Why don't you clean up this one first? Now, I could have just went out and spouted all that. Probably had a damn good time doing it, but it's not real. There's nobody on planet Earth who's ready for that. Can't even figure this one out yet. How about when you stop killing each other and you stop turning the skies a nasty goddamn color, then you start that. Let's get this cleaned up first. Well, the way we got to clean this up, I mean, it's human behavior that's stopping anybody from any kind of activity that is considered magical, spiritual, or sacred. Nothing more. You need to realize what we are. You bag of bones? Are you the identity you've created all these years? Because the minute you stop talking, there's no identity like that there. You stop talking to yourself, you're still there. So what are you actually? And get comfy with it. You are, I mean, to me, I like to say, because I like the poetic side of things, I like to sometimes wax poetic, is that what it is? Yes. That you are an infinite universe. And what you call your God is the infinite universe you're living in. There you are. Follow what's looking out of your eyes back. Everybody able to do that? I say that a lot. What's looking out of your eyeballs, feel where that comes from. See how vast it is. The minute you stop trying to explain to yourself with your mind what's looking out of your eyeballs, you just experience that without thinking about it. Wow! You realize, oh shit, I don't know. Right? Where's it coming from? Where's this coming from? Can anybody answer that question? Looking out of your eyeballs, there's definitely something going on there. Where's it coming from?
Speak up.
Where's it coming from? Does anybody here know?
Our spirit.
Ah, that's a thought. Feel it. Where's it coming from? Don't think about it. Don't use your mind to grasp it. Just get out of the frontal lobe.
Feels pretty immense and overwhelming.
Ah, yes. Yes, immense and overwhelming. Isn't that great? I love immense and overwhelming. It's my favorite place. It is. It's where all the juice is at. It's where your acts mean something. It's where everything you've worked for actually provides you with what you were working for. So if you don't know what's looking out of your eyes, or where it's coming from, how do you know anything in your mind is true? You have no idea. If you don't even know where you're coming from, how can you know anything else for sure? So don't be convinced about anything. Eventually you'll get so scared, you'll learn how to listen. Everyone will. Not you, individually, but people in general will learn how to listen. When they realize they don't know anything. When they realize they have no idea where they are, they have no idea what they're doing, they have no idea how they got there. They relinquish all that bullshit knowledge that tells them who they are. It all falls away. Then you're fully present. You'll be fully present. That's listening. Because the only place you actually exist, ever, is right now. Your mind can span the past and the future, that's its job. But don't let it steal your present. Don't ever let it do that. Let it do its thing.